Hey guys. So I want to talk to you guys today because I feel like the people who care about me the most are you guys right now, and being a person being a person who tries to put others first, I don't always focus on myself. I'm at a point where I'm not healthy in a lot of ways. Physically, mentally, emotionally, I'm not in a good place. Uh, and I'm contemplating taking a break to try to focus on myself and try to get to a place where I'm I'm no longer like this, and I'm not sure if I want to. Still, I'm still really trying to think about it, if I really want to, and it's if it's actually what I want to do, I guess is the best way to put it. Um, Basically, what this would constitute, if for those of you wondering, um, I have some stuff pre-recorded right now. I have the final two episodes of Batman's Telltale series, or final episode, whatever. I think it's two more episodes still. I have those recorded. I have one more episode of Assassin's Creed recorded. I have another episode of NHL recorded. I have, I think, two more episodes of Fallout recorded. I have the rest of the Prison Architect series, the rest of the last two episodes of Championship Scramble. I don't think I have any Evil Within 2 left. I have the rest of the A Way Out playthrough recorded. Basically, what this would constitute is the things I have currently recorded would go up on the channel. So you'd still be getting content, and you'd still get the Loot Crate unboxing, the predictions for the pay-per-views and the reviews and all that. I'd still try to do those as best as I could. But once the pre-recorded content runs out, I would stop for a bit. There would be nothing going on the channel. The reason I say I'm not sure if I want to do this is because I feel like a lot of you may just stop watching if that happens. And it's one of those things with being a small channel where making sure you have content is one of the big factors in growing your channel, especially with how YouTube is right now. It's definitely something that helps if you try to get as much content as possible. So I'm not fully sure what I want to do just yet. I'm still trying to kind of think on what I'm going to do with this. Obviously, if I do decide to take the break, I will let you guys know my definitive answer when I decide what I want to do. And I don't know what I'm going to do in the time off. It will probably mostly just be trying to get to a point where I'm healthy, to where I'm eating right, to where I'm sleeping right, trying to get to a point where I'm happy. But that's the thing, is I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do or not, because I don't know. I'm very weird and indecisive, and it's just, I'm not sure if I definitely want to do it, if I want to actually take a break and try to focus on myself, or if I want to try to focus on myself while also giving you guys the content you deserve. This past month has sucked for me. It has, and it's amazing to see the support I'm getting on the channel from all of you guys, and it's really helping make me feel better. Having support from people who don't even know me but just love watching the content I put out, it really, really helps. The big thing is, with where I'm currently at, my mental state is currently not in a good place, and that's the big reason with this one. And I guess it's also kind of the the physical with my body right now as well. But mentally, I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not fully sure if that's what I want to do. I'm and this is something I've already mentioned, but mentally I'm not okay. For the first time in 2 years, I'm at one of my lowest points where I'm actually over 2 years. I'm contemplating suicide, and I'm not in a good place. You know, daily, the thought of suicide crosses my mind, and I don't like being in this place. You know, I don't like being in a point where that's something that's on my mind every single day. And with the sleeping, I can't even take sleeping pills because I'm scared I'm gonna grab too many and just say fuck it. So sleeping hasn't been too great either. Basically, for those of you wondering what my sleep schedule is right now, I'll stay up all night because if I go to sleep, I dream about Paige and it just depresses me more. And I don't want to wake up because I'm in a happy place. I'm dreaming of being with her still. And I decide to just say fuck it and not sleep when I should be. So when I should be asleep, I'm wide awake, and when I should be wide awake, I'm passed out on my couch. Basically, I'm just going until my body crashes from sleep deprivation. Right now, that's basically what I've been doing for the past month and a half, like the last month, and that's not a good thing. It's really not a good thing that I've been doing that to myself. And I know if she was actually talking to me and if she actually cared, she'd probably be telling me I'm a dumbass and to actually get sleep and to actually eat, but she doesn't. And that's another big part of it is she doesn't care anymore. And that's what really hurts me the most right now is that I don't have her to lean on. You know, for 2 years I was happy. I wasn't thinking about killing myself for 2 whole years, and I had someone who, if I ever got to a low point, I had someone to talk to. And she's gone. And she is the reason I feel like this. Man, I've been crying a lot of videos recently. And she's basically the only person that can help me right now. And she's the only one who can try to help me out of this place. And again, that's not happening because she's not talking to me. But for the first time in over 2 years, I'm scared, I'm broken, and I'm alone. And when I say I'm alone, I don't mean that there's no one here trying to help. There are people here trying to help. My uncle, my mom, one of my friends, my brother. Everyone's trying to make sure I get to a point where I'm okay. And oh, my neck. And that's another thing is my body is just in a lot of pain because of the sleep, the lack of sleep. But when I say I'm alone, I mean I'm not with someone who knows what I'm going through. I don't have someone who knows how to make me feel better, who knows how to talk to me and make sure I'm okay, and make sure I get to a point where I'm okay. And that's ultimately what I lost. As I lost my one person to talk to about this. It's kind of why I've been bringing it up on the channel and talking about it a lot more, is because I need kind of a therapy session. A free therapy session I should have had. And I don't want you guys to go in the comments and say move on or oh forget about her. It's not that simple. And I know it's what I should do. I should try to move on, but it's a lot harder than that. And it's not to say that it's not good advice. It is. It's just with where I'm at, it's not right now. It's not good advice to me, I guess is the best way to put it. I yesterday and today have been kind of hard because with the lack of eating and the lack of sleep, well, the lack of a good sleep schedule, I should say, my body has started shaking, which is a big sign of, hey, dumbass, focus on taking care of your body, because if you don't, you're gonna have some problems soon. And that's a huge thing that scares me, is I'm so close to an anxiety attack or a panic attack. Honestly, I don't even know which one at this point. Probably both. And I really don't want to end up in the hospital because of this. Like, I'm scared shitless I'm gonna end up in the hospital. And if I go to a hospital, the first thing I'm gonna say is I'm gonna look at most likely Jesse, because he'll probably be there with me making sure I'm okay, and he'll probably be the one taking me if I have an anxiety attack or anything. And I'll look him dead in the face. I'll be like, look, go on my phone, go to Messenger, message her mom for me and tell her to bring her here, because I need someone by my side who can help me through this better. And that's what scares me the most, is I'm pretty sure if I actually get to the point where I'm in the hospital, all that's going to happen is I'm going to tell Jessie to say that, and she's not going to want to come here. She's not going to want to come see me to make sure I'm okay. And I've tried everything to clear my mind of this kind of stuff, of thoughts of her and all that, and nothing's worked. I can't distract myself at all. And that's one of the big difficulties with this right now, is I'm still not used to life without her, so I'm still trying to, so in my head it's always things about her. I'm always, thinking about her, I'm always dreaming about her, I'm always dreaming about her coming back, thinking about her coming back. And I won't deny, part of me has said, hey, move on, it's gonna be easier, but... And that's my brain, for those of you wondering. The part of me that's saying, hey, move on, is my brain. But I'm very much someone who follows my heart with everything, and my heart is telling me, hey, try to get her back. She may be happy and she may have moved on, but hey, you never know. And that's what is driving me, I guess, is the thought that she always saw better in me. She always saw so much more than what I did. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't still be doing YouTube, because she thought I could actually make something of it, which, in my opinion, I kind of am. She always said that she thought I was going to do great things. She said that she always thought, hey, you have big dreams and I think you can accomplish them, and I love you and I want to see you succeed. And she always tried to push me to focus on the bigger picture of life, to focus on, doing my school and getting another job and all this kind of stuff. And if I wasn't so stubborn, I would have had another job, or I at least would have been looking. But I fucked up. I fucked up. If you have someone, I'm going to say this to all of you right now, no matter if you're single or not, but if you have someone who's pushing you to be a better you, who sees a better version of yourself than you do, which is ultimately, I don't see myself having any better version without her. But if you have that person who sees a better version of you and yourself than you do, and they're pushing you to try to do things that are going to help benefit your life, trying to push you to sleep better, to eat better, to go out, get another job, get a job so you can provide better. Whatever they're pushing you to do, don't lose that person. Don't. Because trust me, that person who's pushing you to do all those things, who sees a better version of you than you can, that person's the one who loves you the most. And even though she always saw a better version of me than I ever could, than I ever would, I didn't believe it. I didn't think I'd amount to anything else. And I still don't. And I don't think I ever will. Because she gave me the drive to push forward, to do better things. And even then, I still fucked up. Luckily, for those of you who may be wondering, even with how I'm feeling and everything that's been happening with this mess, I haven't hurt myself. I've thought about it. Have I thought about it? But when me and her were still together, and I got to a point with that, and I didn't try to at least talk to her and have her try to help me and calm me down and get me to a place where I'm happy again, I always disappointed her if I did that. And that's still what's keeping me from hurting myself. And by hurting myself, I don't mean, actually committing suicide. I mean hurting myself. Cutting, burning, anything that, could cause me pain, basically. To bring me to that edge where I need to feel it, but I don't want to, you know what I mean? Because I know if she found out, she'd be disappointed. Or at least I think she'd be disappointed. I don't know, to be honest, anymore. All I know is I wish I wouldn't have fucked up. If I could go back and change things, I would. I don't know what I'd do, to be honest. I think ultimately what I would do is, honestly, I probably would have canceled Loot Crate last month. I would have honestly probably canceled it in February. Right after I got that crate, I would have been done with it. I should have done. That's what I should have done. For those of you wondering, that's what I should have done. But I didn't, because I'm stupid. But ultimately, that's what I'm doing now. I'm canceling Loot Crate once I get my crate, which, let's see what day is it. It's the 7th or 18th, so it should be coming soon. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if mine's shipped yet. Sorry about that. Got a call. I'm going to cancel it. Don't know when I'm gonna get it back, or if I'll ever get it back, to be honest. But ultimately, I'm just gonna focus on my home life and trying to cheer myself up and make myself happy again. Because you guys deserve to have someone on this channel who's happy. And I'm gonna try to fight for that as best as I can to get to a point where I'm happy again. But I don't know. I really, really don't know. hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.